Hello everyone, I'm Mila from the Elementary School Teacher Education Study Program, Grade 2A. In this video, I will tell you the story of Milo and the toy tree. But before that, let's get to know Milo's friends. There are Dito, Rina, and finally there is the toy tree. In a small town, there lived a boy named Milo. In his spacious yard stood a magical tree that could produce any toy he wanted. Milo, I want the newest Transformers robot. At the moment, the tree produced a shiny robot. Milo quickly hugged his robot and said, "This is just for me." Oh, Milo never shares his toys with anyone. He prefers to play alone. Meanwhile, in the park near Milo's house, Rina and Nita were playing ball. Rina, Milo, want to play with us? Milo turned to Rina and Nita and said, "My toys are better than yours." Hearing this, Nita sighed sadly. Every day, Milo always turned down his friend's invitation. He didn't realize that loneliness was starting to form a wall around him. The next morning, something strange happened to Milo's magical tree. The leaves began to fall and their colors faded. But Milo still asked the magical tree for toys. "Milo, I want a racing drone." The tree could only produce a broken drone. In a weak voice, the tree said, "I thirst for happiness." The magical tree began to lose its power. But Milo still didn't understand what was happening. The next day at school, Milo broke his broken drone. Tita, who saw Milo carrying the broken drone, intended to invite Milo to play with him, but Tito, "Want to play with my wooden car, Milo?" Milo got angry and said to Tito, "A toy that ugly doesn't deserve to touch my toys." Milo's harsh word hurt Tito. From there, his friends slowly began to distance themselves from him. On his way home from school, Milo was shocked to find his tree nearly dead. Milo stared at the dying tree and thought to himself, maybe I should try. For the first time, Milo felt doubt in his heart. Had he been acting the right way all this time? That afternoon, with a pounding heart, Milo brought his best toys to the park. With toys in hand and hope in his heart, Milo approached his friends. Initially, Milo approached Dito, who was alone. "Milo, here, can you borrow my toy airplane?" With a big smile, Dito said, "Really? Thank you, Milo." Then Milo finally apologized to Dito and Rina. "I'm sorry for being so stingy. Let's play together." And Rina, we've always been waiting for you to say that, Milo. Tito, friendship is more valuable than any happy. In an instant, all sadness and loneliness vanished, replaced by laughter and joy. Tito and Rina smiled warm Milo's heart. This was the first time he felt the joy of making others happy. Milo finally understood what his magic tree wanted. He invited all his friends to play at home. "Wow, you have so many toys, Milo," Rina exclaimed in amazement. "Let's play together," Milo replied happily. The laughter and jokes filled the usually quiet house. For the first time, the large room felt warm and lively. As they aroused themselves in play, their cheerful conversation and laughter seemed to bring new energy. Suddenly, a miracle happened. The magic tree began to shine brightly, and its leaves grew closely. The tree said, "Thank you, Milo. Now you understand that happiness isn't something you keep to yourself, but grows when you share it." The magic tree was healthy again, even more beautiful than lush than before. Milo smiled with relief, watching his tree blossom along with the happiness in his heart. Milo finally truly understood that true happiness lies in shining with others. Find others, and Milo's heart changed. He was no longer a stingy child, but instead grew into a generous and cheerful person. One afternoon, Milo, Rina, and busy building a fort out of used cardboard box in the yard. The cheerful laughter could be heard all day long. Our fort is almost done, Milo, Dito exclaimed excitedly. So much fun! Much more fun than playing alone, Rena chimed in. Milo smiled happily. Yes, it turns out playing together is much more fun. Behind them, the magic tree stood tall and loose, its simple handmade ornaments swaying from its branches with missing the simple joy that grows from friendship. From then on, Milo always remembered his valuable lesson that true happiness isn't about having lots of toys, but about the warmth we feel when sharing happiness with others.